Once upon a time, this was technology. Now, my friend,
But it matters because I'm looking at why online meetings fail and what you can do about it for success.
think you are a middle-aged man sitting in the fourth virtual meeting of the day, staring at the screen filled with faces or sometimes just blank icons. You jump from one call to the other and unsure why some meetings even exist. This can be the annoyance, but we're going to look at the standard and Mulvey and Bassau. These are huge researchers. In their study, they looked at research which showed that virtual meetings become dominant and did become dominant in COVID-19, but are often ineffective and were proven to be so at that time when the wrong format was and is used. The study proposed that meetings' success depends on matching the meeting objective with the objective being information sharing, decision making, and relationship building, say, with the correct communication mode, such as audio or face-to-face, and not the limitations that these technologies bring. Because during COVID, as a middle-aged man, you will remember that we were often limited by certain things. Yes, Zoom came out, and that was wonderful, and it went all around the world, but it didn't mean that people weren't like looking up the nose of other people. It didn't mean that we weren't like drained. It didn't mean that there wasn't problems, so we want to avoid them. Now, a related study highlights that meetings often fail because they lack clear goals and they drift off during discussion. It shows that even when agendas exist, they do not guarantee meaningful outcomes and participants struggle to maintain focus and alignment. The study proposes that artificial intelligence assisted reflection tools to help participants stay on track, to clarify their goals and improve their decision making during meetings. With this in mind, then, studies looked at how we can solve any issues. So if we match meeting type to our purpose, it always helps by identifying whether the goal is in information sharing or decision making or, say, relationship building. Then we can refine the agenda of the meeting, and we can make sure also to have very specific points to be targeted throughout the meeting. Now, if we use simple tools such as audio, such as email, for basic updates, it can be enough. We don't actually have to use the latest technology because it's out there. We can go back to the drawing board if we wish. Reserve face-to-face or indeed videos for complex or emotional discoveries or discussions as well. What I'm saying there is that we could have a very emotional crew in the meeting, and the choice of whether we're going to have a face-to-face meeting or an actual hybrid meeting or an actual Zoom or AI meeting, whatever way we do it, we have to keep the individual's characters and plus the potential motion of the meeting, the context, the specific items on the agenda into mind, because it could be an argument that comes out of it. So it might be better to be in place and we can actually talk to the person, go outside the room and have a conversation with them. Maybe if we know what's going on in a person's life, it also helps too. We have to choose what we need with regard to the people that are there. We're trying to drain the ideas out of the people, leave them creatively drained afterwards, but inspired that the amalgamation of everybody is going to be motivated to actually achieve what the agenda had set out down on paper in the first place, so that we can get outcomes from this meeting. Always also define a clear goal, state the outcome expected before the meeting begins. That's the beauty of an agenda. You're given an agenda, you know what's there, 1, 2, 3, 4 points, therefore you know what you're going to say in the points. Think about it, 10 people going to a meeting, that means everybody knows what they're going to say in the first place, but when they meet, when they physically meet or virtually meet, are they all giving equal time to speak? So ensure all participants understand the purpose of the meeting. It's so important. Avoid meetings where success cannot be clearly defined. The success of the meeting, if you have 10 points, could be on point 6. It could be on point 9. It could be on point 10. There might be a reason why the person who's setting the agenda puts it at 6, 9 and 10. They might put it at point 1. They might go, oh God, no, that's too emotive a point. We'll put it at point 9 at the end and before any other business. So is that communicated? Because we're not trying to avoid the point, We're trying to actually bring it out there so that equally can all solve the issue ourselves. Try to reduce unnecessary meetings, because questions whether a meeting is needed at all will always come up. People will be thinking that way. Subconsciously they're going, oh God, I have to go to another meeting. Oh Lord. I know people that have gone to meetings that don't do anything. And they just go to meetings, they fill their time with meetings, and they think that's their job, just to be there. But they don't partake in any solutions of the meetings. They don't do anything. Again, twice. They're still not doing anything.
Thanks for watching. Please like this video. If you subscribe, comment to say that you have, and we'll look after you.